हाँ हाँ हाँ,
Hi
बोलो
sir,
ना।
my name is Bhavya. So I had a doubt regarding the crypto. Do you think like in the foreseeable future US might as well, ban crypto? Just like
ये तो इतना इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक है मेरे लिए, मतलब माइंड ब्लोइंग टॉपिक है। जो मैं आजकल तो ज्यादातर मैं क्रिप्टो ही पढ़ता रहता हूँ। ओके, इट इज लाइक माय ऑब्सेशन विच आई हैड 10-15 years बैक अबाउट प्रॉपर्टी। Okay.
Mhm.
So you ask about NCR or you ask about Hyderabad property or Bombay property. Location wise, I can tell you कि कौन से builder ने कहाँ बनाया. But in 15 years, I never bought any property. Okay. So crypto में I can tell you is that it's, or I'm repeating a lot of what famous people have said, that it is like early days of 1994, 1995 when Google was launched, or when Yahoo search was there, Khoj was there, Khoj.com, and broadband internet speed was dial up and very slow and so on. So a lot of new companies came, pet.com came, amazon.com came, and a lot of companies, 99% of them did not survive. But the technology expanded like anything, and it changed our life in a way. I mean, what I feel, I mean, I'm just being philosophical here, that हमने वो पिक्चर देखी थी ना, जो अर्नोल्ड श्वार्ज़नेगर की थी, कौन सी, टर्मिनेटर की, मशीन्स आके रूल करेंगी। तो आज के तारीख में वो मशीन्स जो है वो हार्डवेयर के फॉर्म में नहीं है। दोज मशीन्स आर इनसाइड आवर कंप्यूटर एंड मोबाइल, and these artificial intelligence engines, they are forcing us to do this Q&A or this Twitter spaces. They are modifying our behaviors. In Matrix, the way it was shown na, that you are sleeping in a pod. So now we are not sleeping in a pod. Those who want to sleep, they are scrolling their mobiles. Either they are scrolling TikTok, or they are scrolling YouTube, or they are scrolling, if they think they are very smart, they're scrolling Twitter. They're getting outraged, and it is all manufactured outrage. In fact, there is a documentary on Netflix in which people from Facebook and people from other social media sites who have done PhDs in human behavior, not in computer science, in human behavior, they have come at like whistleblower that all these big companies have, big departments where they are artificially changing your behavior. So these machines, these artificial intelligence machines, through our mobiles, through our desktops, they are programming our mind. They are changing our behavior. We are not going out. We are not discussing with our immediate friends. We are always online. And those who are pretty smart, like Neo in Matrix, they are creating contents. They think they are smarter. But they are also forced by the machines. ऐसा content बनाओ. No, I want to make content on something like more intellectual, but उसको 12 लोग देखने आएंगे, 14 लोग देखने आएंगे. So I am forced by the machine, the algo of YouTube, to make a content the way YouTube wants me to make, because that will be made viral by the YouTube. Okay, so the smarter folks who are making content, they are also being forced by the machines. So coming back to that internet era in year 1995 to 2000, I was doing engineering then, and I was very keen about Yahoo and all these big tech companies, Nvidia or Sun Microsystems and so on. And a lot of those companies did not survive, AOL. But technology expanded and it changed the way we live. So I think crypto as a technology will not only survive, it will change everything that we do. I mean, be it NEFT, so I'm saying NEFT, be it NFT, or be it how the land records are being kept in India. In Andhra Pradesh, crypto is already being used to manage land records. It gives a lot of authenticity to land records. I have spent 5 years in Hyderabad getting original land records, जो होता है ना, जो खाता number, and then going back to the owners, 10 owners down the line or 20 owners down the line. It is nearly impossible in India. One or two records will be missing from the registrar's office. So Andhra Pradesh is one of the states which is trying to use crypto and trying to use geolocation to map land records and so on. So in next 10 years, 20 years, the crypto as a technology, and crypto, if I may call it a currency, it will change our life forever. And the fight is going to be with Fed, with different regulators and so on. And you know any country, why does it wants to control the currency? Let's get into it. Because there is something called impossible trinity: interest rate, exchange rate, and capital flow. Crypto challenges all three. Bitcoin or shitcoin or dogecoin, it challenges all three. Capital control you can't do. Right now INR is a managed currency, right? If I'm an American, or if I am an Israeli, if I want to invest $1 trillion in India, I have to take hundreds of approvals from RBI to government to regulatory bodies and so on. capital flow is not free in most of the countries, including US. Crypto challenges that in a very, very big way. If I have a, inshallah, if I have a $1 trillion tomorrow in crypto, and if I want to do something in India, and if I am allowed to pay people in crypto, I can do it. I can make cities, I can make buildings, and so on. And similarly, I can destroy cities by taking away employment. So capital flow is controlled by the countries, by the central government. Second is interest rate. Okay, you can't control interest rate if crypto comes in a big way, because what will happen if your rupee interest rates are too low? People will take out money, again the capital flow. People will take out money to higher interest rate regimes if they're free to take it. And third is exchange rate. So what will happen if money starts, let's say, government thinks growth ko spur karna hai, and interest rate which is already 3-4%, let's bring it to 0% or negative, just like Europe. Lot of smart money would want to fly out of India. Right now it can't do that because there is a regulation, there is RBI, there is government. But if crypto is widespread, if me, you, everybody, rickshawala is using crypto, then a lot of money will fly overnight to other countries which are giving higher interest rate. Okay, so then government will not be able to control the exchange rate. So all three pillars will collapse. Whether it will happen or not, we'll come to the next section immediately. But crypto challenges that. I hope everybody is on that page, because in a big way. And coming back to I believe the entire world is controlled by less than 100 people. Okay, who are those 100 people? Those 100 people, if there was a prime minister in Italy, he used to throw banga parties. Bolsonaro, or I'm very bad with spelling, Bolsonaro or banga parties, you do Google, who all used to attend his parties. You just Google, later on he was imprisoned.
Silvio Berlusconi.
I mean, I'm really sorry, but once you do a wrong spelling, also the beauty of Google is, I'm a Hindi medium student. So beauty of Google is it will tell you the right spelling and the right story.
You still inspire a lot of people.
Yeah. So Bullasore, and the second also you have to correct me, the guy who committed suicide or killed in the prison. His plain name was Lolita. Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. Jeffrey
Epstein.
Yeah. You tell the spelling also, sir, if anybody wants to do the Google.
Epstein.
Yeah. So he had a plain name Lolita, and he had a secret phone, and in that phone list from British Prince, not Prince Charles or his father. There are other prince also. Duke of, I forgot the name. Yeah, shit. Royals of Denmark and Clinton. Obviously, Clinton has to be there, right, on Lolita. And so my point is, there are episodes in history which were unearthed by whistleblowers or different media or whatever. There are less than 100 people who control the world, and they control the world through this trinity: exchange rate. They control through wars also, but war is also manifestation of how you want to move the currency, how you want to move the capital. So the beauty is how it is coming in media is a lot of them have interest in crypto in a big way. Okay, so we will be, as middle class or upper middle class, we will be at their mercy how they want to shape the world. And of course, how these AIs want to move the world. So they might come very hard on crypto, and before they come hard, they will sell all their assets in crypto, and then middle class or all the Dave Portnoy Barstool fans or all the Musk fans will be holding shit. Or they might, take the world forward in crypto because they are the first holders. A lot of billionaires, a lot of hedge fund managers, they have a lot of holdings in crypto. So they have a lot of insider information, and there are no insider laws in crypto. So how it will evolve, my guess is as good as your guess, but next 10 years or 20 years is not going to be the same. Crypto as a technology will remain. Crypto as a medium of exchange will remain. Whether that makes me bullish on Bitcoin, I will say no. As a hedge, probably, as I have said on Twitter also, I'll have 4 to 5% of my net worth on Bitcoin, because downside is what? It goes to zero, you lose 5% of your net worth. Upside is, who knows? It might be next Google, right? I mean, I'm giving you an analogy from internet era. So if you read more about these banga parties and that Lolita aircraft, you'll know that these are very powerful people, and they have a lot of interest in crypto, including a lot of Democrats, a lot of Republicans. I mean, so these are the people who will make laws, right? These are the people who will ban it, right? So I don't think they're going to ban it. But then how will they deal with this trinity of exchange rate, interest rate, and capital flow? I mean, tomorrow if India allows 100% crypto in a big way, so imagine all these hedge funds will be coming, making investment, overnight they will vanish without any trace, without paying any taxes.